I genuinely couldn't compare my preparation for this fight with any of my others. My biggest high and white collar has to be today. If I was to lose tonight, then that would be me, I would say, finished.
It's just the fact that I'm first. I'm not given line to repurpose. Find a new line in the sand for me to resurface. And horses must bleed from your purse, it's fine. I know that you're gone, that you're strong. You know that I'm not. You gave what you got, nothing ever lasts for long. Is that wrong? To see with your eyes what I've got is what I see and I believe in what I've got. So stop the small talk. Tall stocks guard the cream of the crop. Probably the future that I've got. And all around we're beginning to rot. Stop and breathe. The air's fine. I'm small, but you're mine. And I'm not full, but you're fine. All the time. Go.
James Paul Ridge, the right Ridge. I'm 26 years old, I live in Portsmouth, father of two, one on the way, and I'm engaged to my lovely partner Jodie English. Around 13 years ago I started boxing. At first my friend Andy Gattenby, he'd started and was telling me how well he was doing and he was enjoying it, so I thought I'd just pop along just to see what the crack was really. Get fit, learn some new stuff, and then I decided I enjoyed it so much. Within 3 months I was in the ring, stopping my opponent in the second round, and it's been like a drug ever since. To be honest, I went to boxing because for two things. I wanted to do something that a friend was doing because I was intrigued by it, and also to toughen myself up a little bit because not that I was like being bullied when I was a child, but I never had the maybe kill it instinct isn't the right word, but I didn't have the oomph to back up maybe myself in an argument, so I just wanted to toughen myself up a little bit. But in a good way, boxing taught me that although boxing is violence, it taught me to be disciplined. So my aggression that I did have was all control, and I guess I've done it in the right way, and I didn't just spend my time fighting in the streets. Everything that I was doing was a sport. It was my first ever fight. That was a long time ago, 13 years ago. My opponent was Sam Green. That was in Leigh Park, and I won by a second round stoppage, which is something I'll never forget because it was my first time in the ring. Other than that, I had some good success in the schoolboy championships. I was semi-finalist in the National Amateur Boxing Championships for young children. I was quarter-finalist in the Junior ABAs, so they stand out as proud moments. My amateur career ended when I was around 21 because I just didn't really have the discipline and the desire to continue. I'd gone through some bad patches and I was getting myself back on my feet, you know, finding somewhere to live. As you get older, life evolves and you've got bills to pay, you have to keep a roof over your head. So I was more interested in finding myself a career path to go down to other than boxing. Maybe I felt I wasn't good enough to continue and make a living out of boxing. Obviously, as being an amateur, there was no money involved. It's very hard to support your family as an amateur boxer because you don't get paid. So you also have to keep on top of a job and then find the time to put in enough training, which requires a lot if you are going to enter competitions such as the ABAs, because some of those guys are the elite fighters in the country who most of them don't have jobs. So when you're a normal working class guy and you're trying to succeed, it can be quite tough. So I decided to take a back step from boxing and focus on my life. I decided to start white collar boxing around 2 years ago in December 2013. On a whim, I got offered to take a fight for MarkPeter, who is now my promoter, in Dorchester. I took this fight after no training. I got there, found out it was the 5-round title fight, the main fight. Somehow I came through, won every round, beat the home boy, and maybe it just gave me the buzz back for the boxing that I'd neglected, I suppose, all my life. And I thought, right, I'm going to dabble in this and see where it goes. The lows of being a white collar boxer is mainly the travelling, because unless you're just a home fighter, you've got long away days on the weekend, so 3-4 hour drives just to get a fight. We've been to Exeter, we've been over to Wales, Bristol, we've been to Devon, Somerset, we've been everywhere really. It gets us out and about for the day. It's more of a day trip really. The fighting is just the thing we love, so we make a day of it, we all have a good laugh, and if you win, you win, if you lose, you lose. Since I've been doing white collar boxing, my highs, I would have to say, was showing myself after no training that I could still compete against top lads over 4 to 5 rounds, even though I haven't really tried and put the effort in. That's a high because it shows me that I'm still capable, and with maybe the right guidance and the right training, maybe I could take my career somewhere further. My biggest high in white collar has to be today, and the whole camp that I've gone through and the training I've gone through with my friend Simple and what he's put me through. I've never done anything like this in my life, so this is probably the highest point for me so far in white collar boxing and boxing I get in general really, because I've actually give it a go and really committed to something for once. Feelings for my career deciding fight are mixed. I'm very nervous because I have tried so hard in this training camp, and to even contemplate losing, if I was to lose tonight, then that would be me, I would say, finished, because if I've tried so hard and I still fail and I lose, then I can't really see myself doing it all again. The feeling towards winning, which I hope, if I were to win and something would come off of this, maybe a professional opportunity, going professional, then I would have to have a long hard think if I would like to go for this type of training again, where I'm missing the family and having to work a job as well. Obviously, unless I would get a stupid amount of money back in, then I still have to support my family in my day-to-day job. So the feelings is a tough one, because lose is finished, win, then I've got a tough choice on my hands. So really, maybe I should think about that after tonight, eh?
Son, I'm really proud of you, and I hope you do it tonight, and I know you will, and you remember my words. Mum said knock him out.
Well, win or lose, obviously you're my brother, unfortunately, so I can't change that, but obviously you'll be alright.
Did you hear the sound? Did you look around? Is the last thing you see before you hit the ground? Before you hit the ground.
13 years, blood, sweat and tears. The cuts made way for the scars to appear. Bruises contain colours, but my conscience was clear, so I don't fear the consequence. Now as the consequence is fear, I can confidently say I've done all it takes to be here. Standing on this right ridge, heart is what I fight with. Watch me swing my right dids. Years, blood, sweat and tears. The cuts made way for the scars to appear. Bruises contain colours, but my conscience was clear, so I don't fear the consequence. Now as the consequence is fear, I can confidently say I've done all it takes to be here. Standing on this right ridge, heart is what I fight with. Watch me swing my right. Did you hear the sound? Did you look around? I'll be the last thing you see before you hit the ground. Eyes are shut, heads facing down, ears tune out the sound of the crowd. So when they open up the holy moments now.
Regardless of tonight's result, in the future, I see myself becoming a nursery school teacher, which is a goal of mine. Well, I've always enjoyed working with young children, and I did actually start a couple of years ago with my course at the Open University, but because a lot of it was done online, and when we lost the internet, I just lost hope on it and I didn't stick to it. So that's my long-term goal, is being a professional teacher and supporting my family of 2, and 1 is on the way. So there'll be 3 children and a partner to support. And who knows, get my own house, my own car. I'd just like to say thank you to my partner Jodie. She supported me throughout these last 12 to 13 weeks. I've hardly been at home because of my training and my work, but she's seen the bigger picture, and she knows that it's all down to this just one night. Thank you to my sponsors, Shred On Site and Mark Coombs, and all the guys there who have supplied me with some good boxing attire for my night, so I look the business in there. I want to thank Mark Ellens as my promoter. He got me on the show, obviously, and he's got me many fights up and down the country to fine-tune my skills, and has made me part of his gym as I'm now a full-time coach there. I want to say thank you to everybody who spent their hard-earned cash to come and support me tonight. Without you guys, obviously, it would be a bit quiet, I guess. I want to say thank you to Simple, aka Mark Ruddock, who's been a rock to me in these last 12 weeks. He's put me through hell and back really with the training. Most of the stuff he said we was going to do, I thought, yeah, alright, but I've done it, I loved it, I've conquered some fears. Each session was just as hard as the last one. We had no easy timing, he's G'd me up, but it's not just all about the physical, and to be honest, it's not just all about the boxing, it's helped me just in general, just as a better person, as in getting up every day, feeling like I'm ready to do something, being more positive with my family and my job. I'm forever in his debt for that, because he's really helped me out.
Is it mine? Is it real? Is it just every little thing I'd like to steal?